Did you know that there is a kingdom truth about money? Money really answers all the questions. Hey everybody, Dr. Martin Williams here. So excited for this because I want to make sure that the code to living your life, this developing and deploying yourself, is very important. There's nothing else like it. And that's what I do. And I want to do that for you in this particular session. This particular session is going to change your life. Are you ready? If God owns everything, why are his people so broke? Why am I so broke if I believe in God and I serve God? Well, that's what we're dealing with. You got to understand this one thing. There's a difference between ownership and stewardship. We don't own everything. We're stewards over it. And until we become great stewards, we can't manage it on his behalf. There are some great scriptures that are very important for us to understand before we get into this talk. It says in Psalms 24 that the whole earth is the Lord's and everything that's in it. Everything that's in the earth belongs to him, the world and those who dwell on it. So in other words, everything on this planet all belongs to him. The grass, the air, the water, and us, right? So now we can understand what Matthew says in Matthew 25, 14 through 30. It's a lot there, but the bottom line is he said, let me tell you what the kingdom is like. What is the kingdom like? It's like a man that's sort of traveling to a far country and he calls his servants and he delivers to them his goods. He's not delivering to them their goods, their things, their money, their land. He's delivering to them his money, his land, his business, his power. To one of them, he gave talents. He gave them 2. He gave them 1, and he gave them 5, according to their ability that they built. You and I build ability to manage, and whatever we're managing now is the ability that we have built in ourselves. When he gave them all this, immediately he went away. He went away. But the one that received 5 talents, double. The one that received 2 talents, double. The one that got 1 talent, hid it in the ground, buried it, didn't do anything with it. He was a horrible steward. Ownership is God's. Management is humanity's. God owns, I manage. God owns, you manage. And the better manager you become, the more you can manage. This is the fundamental misunderstanding that keeps sincere believers stuck and broke. God never transferred ownership of the earth. He did not give it to us. He did not give it to us. He gave us right to rule here, but earth is still his. He has transferred responsibility for earth. So that's why Psalm 24:1 is so important. It settles the ownership question. Settles the ownership question. The earth is his and the fullness thereof, the worlds and those who live in it. Me, you, everything that's on the earth belongs to him. But Genesis reveals something just as important. God owns it. Man governs it. God is not looking for owners of the earth. He's looking for stewards and managers that can be trusted with access. Next, come on, raise your hand. That's me. I'm going to build my expertise. I'm going to learn how to manage something so that I can be given responsibility to manage money, to manage time, to manage business, to manage family, to manage land, to manage whatever it is. So number 1, let's do this. God never promised ownership. He promised authority. So from the beginning, God's design was never about possession. It was about dominion. Authority doesn't mean that you own the resource. Authority means that you are authorized. You're authorized to manage the outcomes. This is why Jesus never taught ownership. He taught stewardship, accountability. He taught increase. So when believers chase ownership without responsibility, they get nothing. Nothing. If you're after ownership, but you don't understand responsibility, you get nothing. You become entitled. You think you have to, because God loves me, he should give it to me. No way. God is a bean counter. God knows where everything is. God knows where the last hair that fell out of my head is. He knows the hairs on your head are numbered. He counts everything. He knows what I can manage. He knows what you can manage. Now, when believers accept responsibility, God grants access. Has he granted access to you? We have to understand that there's a distinction here. Ownership belongs to heaven. Authority operates on earth. Bottom line. So here's what you better write down. You better write this down. God does not give things to people. He gives responsibility to people who can handle things. You know I got a question for you, don't you? Can you answer it? Are you in the position to manage things? Because the bottom line here is, my friend, God is not going to give you things that you can't manage. Okay, let me not talk to you. Let me talk to you the way I talk to myself. Martin, you can look at all this stuff that you want, all you want. You want to manage. You want to land, money, opportunities. But until you build a management system in yourself of authority to be a steward, God is not going to hand this over to you. It's not going to happen, right? So you and we have to agree. Do you agree with me? Are you going to do something now to build a management system in you so that you can manage and steward everything on earth that belongs to him? Answer is yes, right? I have to be faithful. I have to be faithful in building my own stewardship. I can't just say God owns everything, now give it to me. No, he wants to know, can I manage it? So I still feel financially restricted because I have not built management in myself. I have not done that, and I must be intentional. Why do people who don't pray seem to prosper faster than people who do? I'm asked this all the time. I pray all the time, but I'm still broke. It's not about praying. It's about practicing principles that build a level of stewardship in you. So now you can be trusted. If I give you 5, it's according to your response. It's according to the structure in your life that you've built to manage, to steward. Because I know you can take 5 and make it 10. I give you 2 and I know you can take 2 and make it 4. But I'm giving you 1 according to the current trust I have, God saying, I want you to turn this 1 into 2 and then you'll get more. So it's not just about praying. The questions, I feel like I should answer this though. The questions that you're asking, they're not rebellious. They're not against the kingdom. They are honest kingdom questions. The frustration that people feel is not with God's power. It's with the disconnect between belief and results. And until this tension is addressed biblically, people will either they'll get caught in this spiritualized lack. I have lack, but it's because of the Spirit. It must be my reason for being here on earth. Or they can get into resenting prosperity and or resenting people who are prosperous. And sometimes quietly, they can really disengage from faith altogether and believing the ideas that God has for them. That's where this goes. Go ahead and subscribe and watch the next video.